Welcome back to Blue Dragon Part 5.
Good.
What?
Why is this called Island of the Dead? I thought this was the Forest of the Dead.
It's the Forest of the Dead in the Island of the Dead, Jova.
Wait, hold on. When did we establish we're on an island? Hello? We didn't get her by boat or anything. Hello?
Well, no. We went through that water cave, Jova, remember?
Water cave.
Yeah, stop complaining, Jova.
Jova, turn off the analysis button.
Water. I'm really trying to remember that water cave, even though it was last part. I mean, I know it's been a while since you commented on.
Critical button is incredibly difficult.
Oh, that's right, that water cave.
Wait, Jova. Are you trying to imply that this game is so blooded it's instantly forgettable?
I don't want to, but god darn it, I think I just did.
Yeah. Like,
But okay. After thinking really hard about it, wait, dinosaurs? Okay.
It's fantasy. Well, it's a fantasy world.
No. I get it.
Toriyama.
No.
Toriyama loves dinosaurs. That's
Pedro. I have no problem with dinosaurs. It's just dinosaurs out in the island, the Forest of the Dead, though. I mean,
don't worry.
Dinosaurs have been dead for a while.
They're
Don't
dead
worry.
dinosaurs, Jova.
Don't worry. There will be undead enemies.
And why are there beavers over there? Are they undead beavers?
Dino on your lawn.
Hold on, Nuxa.
Finally, an enemy that makes sense. A skeleton.
You're a bit too high.
Okay.
There you go. But there's your undead enemy.
I mean, okay. I'm not complaining.
Eteo, critical.
Yeah. Defeated.
Anyway, let's see. What was it?
Don't worry, everybody. I turned it off in part 6.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, at this point, I'm tragically used to it.
Don't worry, audience. Your favorite sideshow narcissist is here to commentate.
Hi, Darkstar.
We got the spirit of the Elder Tree! Whatever the hell that... Return me! Where's my worldly form?
Return the slap or
suffer my curse.
Why am I not watching that instead of this?
I was just thinking about...
Too bad. We're watching this.
But yeah, seriously, what's up with the undead beavers or marsupials or whatever those giant gray things are?
It's stop asking questions and enjoy the game.
Exactly. This is what I tried to tell you, Jova, during Eternal Sonata. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Well, to be fair, Darkstar,
It's difficult to enjoy a story-driven game when the story isn't actually that good.
Oh wait, never mind.
It's just you bring Eternal Sonata, Darkstar, because Teo also brought it up in an earlier part of this. And I actually didn't ever reply to him. Well, it is true too that this game does share a few common problems with Eternal Sonata. Eternal Sonata had at the very least more interesting characters.
I guess it depends.
Eternal Sonata was entertaining, not always for the right reasons, mind you, but at least I still like that game better than this one, honestly.
It's been a little while since we finished that, and I still remember quite a fair amount of it, whereas with this, there's...
Yeah, exactly.
Really isn't anything special to pick out of this so far.
I will
just see here, Maru is such an interesting character.
I remember him for all the wrong reasons.
Character in here named Shu.
Wait, hold on.
There's another one named...
Let me explain, because I know Jova just got confused, and trust me, Jova, I don't blame you. The various passageways of the forest look so identical that I legitimately got lost and went back to the beginning of the. I am not even kidding, guys.
Oh my god! We're going in circles.
It's the problem is that these dungeons look so samey. Hold up.
Every place looks landmark here and there.
Every place looks every place it's just brown rocks.
So when adjusted the brightness on your TV.
These truly feels like a Mac.
No, that's not the problem.
Okay.
Brown.
Is that everything just looks so samey that it's
there
hard to pinpoint exactly where you are.
There you go. See, thanks to the circle, I can fight both enemies at the same time in the same battle instead of fighting them one-on-one. That's, like I said before, that's actually a pretty cool feature.
Okay. I have an apology to make it. Oh, you can make enemies fight each other.
Jova, we established that in the tutorial in the previous part.
I forgot because this game's.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Basically, if you fight all enemies at once, there's a good chance they might be fighting against each other because some enemies like to fight each other. But go ahead.
Yeah. Turns out I was wrong. Those aren't dinosaurs. Those are just brown wolf ghosts, which means that they're recolors of the wolf ghosts from the hospital. So let me get this straight. We're not even that far into the game and we're already getting recolors? I mean, come on. I mean, okay, look. Normally a game waits later for that because there's stronger versions of the enemies. Heck, even Final Fantasy XIII waited until we got to Pulse to start technically palette swapping, although actually it made sense in context. It actually did make sense in the context, I'll admit, since it made sense because they were non-mechanized.
That actually gave me a stupid idea for a crossover fanfiction.
Anyway,
Please
you were
don't.
saying, Pedro?
Actually, hold on, there's a cutscene now.
Okay.
Let me guess.
All right,
the Deku
okay,
tree.
guys. Ooh, that's it, my stolen soul. There you go. We just returned the spirit of the Elder Tree back to the Elder Tree.
Please tell me it's the
How
Deku
can I
tree.
ever thank you?
Wait.
I will do anything. Hold on, Jova. We're watching the cutscene.
But nothing about the tree.
I'll tell you my stupid idea after the cutscene.
The water level in the poison swamp dropped. Come on, Jova. Just wait a bit. Just wait a moment.
Okay.
There was a poison swamp.
There was a poison swamp.
How cool!
That's a
Is
good
it?
reaction.
It pains me to think you retrieved my soul for
Why?
some reason, but I have done so little for. Oh, there you go. It pains him that he's done so little for us.
Oh.
That's not fun. Is there anything I could assist you with?
Well, you're a tree.
Yeah, get rid of this thing that we picked up along the way like a couple of parts ago.
How about telling us where to find the Gabu plant?
A gobble plant, you say? They grow in great numbers deep within the forest. But how could you possibly get there through this poisonous mist? What a pity. What are we supposed to do then?
Hey, Mr. Deku Tree, could you help us?
No. Oh, there you go, Teo. Look
What?
at that.
It's a
The
machine.
mist is generated by a machine to the
What? So, of course. Of freaking course.
I'm a little confused.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The poisonous mist of the swamp, forest, whatever, is generated by some random machine. Now, Teo, I know what you're gonna ask me. Where did this machine come from? Who put it there?
Probably the
I
Nene, the
I mentioned my
The game. Well, yes, you can theorize that, Teo, but the game never actually officially explains it.
You're
But yeah,
kidding
that's the.
me.
But yeah, if there is an explanation, it's most likely
Yeah, I
that
think
one.
it's
Yes.
safer to assume that that's the explanation.
Yeah, I mentioned my stupid idea for a crossover now.
Sure, go on.
Sure.
Go on.
Final Fantasy Friday the 13th.
Okay.
just because.
Oh,
But
hey.
we already have that. It's lightning.
There you go, Teo.
McQueen.
It's just as easy as clicking a switch.
So let me get this straight. This also terrible poisonous mist, which the machine is creating, didn't even poison us as we
And
approached
that's
the
it.
actual machine.
Yes.
That
Well, of course it is, Teo. Didn't you just hear the fanfare?
So let me
It
get
tells-
this.
feels like that should have been more difficult.
So, Pedro,
Yeah.
let me see if I can get this straight. We retrieved the soul of an elder tree just so the elder tree could supposedly lower the poison level of a swamp and then tell us, oh, by the way, that machine over there, the convenient machine, happens to be generating poisonous mist, which will be a danger to your quest. And that's all we had to do is just turn it off.
And when that job, it was literally right around the corner.
To be fair, I guess.
I mean, I guess.
The game never tells you where specifically it is, so I guess it's about you. The challenge is in you finding it, exploration and shit.
So, Shiroi, want to help you write that crossover that I mentioned?
Hold on, Darkstar. Let's try to focus on the game, please.
But we don't have much time. Please tell us what the gobble plant is.
You just told you there are plentiful around here.
Oh yes, of course.
Also, I'm surprised that big dangerous poison.
It's in this It's in that place. There's totally not a boss waiting for you there. I swear.
Across the bridge, of course. Wait, near where we found his soul? So we could have killed two birds with one stone, technically.
No, Jova. That's because.
That's because they probably was the mist.
Exactly. Thanks, Teo.
Oh, okay.
We had
Also,
to turn off the
surprised
machine
that
first.
thing That was
Fair
apparently
point.
so dangerous to not only us and everything living here in the environment was easier to take down than any of the enemies we've seen.
So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
That poisonous mist is pretty much the reason that this place is called the Forest of the Dead, right?
This makes about as much sense as that refrigerator's worth of Jurassic Park games that went on sale.
I guess, Jova?
Oh no, I remember that.
I mean, seriously though. I mean, okay, Kiki, I
But
get
I
it.
get what Java means. I think, honestly, I mean, it also connects to what you mentioned before, Pedro, about this disabling with just the tip of a switch. Knowing the characters, at least the little we know about them, I thought it would have just smashed it with their shadow magic.
They don't even really use that now that I think about it in the grand schemes of the story.
Or Teo, maybe they could try apologizing to it.
That's not a door, so it doesn't
Apologizing.
work.
Who ever heard of
Don't you mean
apologizing to a door?
apologizing?
You go in the corner, Darkstar.
But that's just it. As I said before, I'm an omnipresent being, so I was already in the corner.
Well, too bad then. Anyway, moving on.
Star is puns itself.
Hey guys, we found the warp device!
Yay.
Right in the middle of no, well, whatever.
There's always one in every dungeon too.
I guess the problem is that they bothered to give a context to this.
RPG is just, I guess it's justified to have one in the middle of nowhere.
I
I
guess
actually think it's really cool because it makes traveling very easy.
No.
What?
I was meaning, oh, hold on. I think we're about to go to the boss.
Indeed.
I'm
So,
sure
Sheila,
the fact that
what
it's an
were you
open
saying?
field
I was
doesn't mean
puns, what?
anything.
Darkstar, let's try to focus on the game, please.
Ominous music.
You dare covet the last gobbo plant in my forest? You
Not for nothing. That's not for nothing. But I'm seeing more than one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's
Not-
actually you got like an entire bunch of them here, dude.
Not only that, but the soul of a tree told us that they're plentiful around here.
everything for yourself.
I'm liking the voice acting here. It's nice and cheesy.
Who the fuck are you?
What the heck?
It's a
Is that
Toriyama
Mr.
demon.
Popo?
More like a ghost.
Oh, great. Here we go.
Still, it looks like Mr. Popo.
Oh, King.
It's-
Oh, it's King Boo, pretty much.
Yeah.
Now I need to go play Luigi's Mansion again.
So, does he have a particular gimmick to his fight?
Basically, well, not so much. Basically, don't hit him. But I think it's one of those things where if you don't, he has a very special attack that you can stop if you attack his scepter. I think.
Wait, what the heck
Oh,
was
right.
that?
Run with 660s. We were so close.
Wait, hold on. What the heck was that just there with the gauge?
He erased me. Basically, what erase means means that he takes away my ability to do a specific spell, but I don't know which.
So it's to like disable from Pokemon.
Yeah. Extract. Of course, so a
Am I
nice
hearing
life
rock
dream.
music in the background.
Yes.
You
The
have
boss
no idea,
music.
Darkstar.
But don't just get it, Darkstar. This is the beginning.
Oh, it's already, no, it's not already dead, thankfully.
Go, Maru. There you go. See?
Hey, look at all that damage.
Yeah, Maru is the best monk in the game.
Don't you mean damage?
There we go. That's a lot of gold. Yeah.
Well, it's a boss. Oh, and that's it?
Wait, no
That's
cutscene
it.
of defeat?
We got the Gobbly!
No cutscene of defeat after that big entrance and everything by the
That boss
boss?
had Jova, that boss had absolutely nothing to do with anything. He was just there because dungeons need a boss at the end.
Why bother
It's just
giving
the
him a
law of
cutscene?
RPGs.
Oh well, maybe we're about to get a nice quiet song moment between these two.
With Maru
Well-
Jova, perish the thought.
Well, actually, to be fair, as Jova kind of predicted it just now, we are going to have the first moment of character development in this game in part 5.
Wow. Shoo, let's hurry back to Lago Village.
Spoilers, it's not very good.
We still need Mai.
Okay, we could warp there in a flash, thanks to the warp devices that we established in part 2.
Wow, you're very savvy.
Wait. Oh, go ahead, Jova.
We're coming! Everyone!
Sorry, did I get it too spot on?
Yes, too spot on. Take a few liberties, Jova, please. But just do your Styx voice that you used in Shadow Crystal.
I know. It's just like, when I hear his voice, I can't help but mimic it because it leaves
I
such an
know, but
impression.
for the sake of us and the audience's ears, just stick to your Styx voice.
Also, Jova, we don't want you destroying your voice.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, sure. Do you want to try doing it then?
Basically.
Me too.
No, thank you, Dark.
No, thank you, Darkstar. Yeah, I'll tell you if I think you could be in a role. Anyway, in case you're wondering, too, the reason I came back to this ship is because I actually forgot to activate the warp device.
Yeah.
In the
I could see that.
in the day village. So, whatever. I can just warp to the machine and then go from the stairs.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought they said that this machine wasn't gonna be usable anymore.
Well, no, but I can still enter it and explore it if I want.
Oh, that's right. It is in the village. Huh.
It's because I forgot to activate the warp device in the village, so I just used the second, the shortest path.
Only problem is that the ship is also a maze, too, to get out of.
No. I know my way around. We're fine. Don't worry. There you go. Now all I have to do is go through here and there you go. Now I just have to go for the stairs.
That is annoying.
Yes.
That footstep sound.
Yeah.
Well, I
Somehow
mean, I
just
guess
I've
guess
noticed
it's
that
a-
there's
I guess
Is it
it's a
the half of this playthrough just watching him walk.
That's kind of what Blue Dragon's all about, Darkstar.
Later.
Going from point A to point B with no rhyme or reason. That's basically what this game is.
And we just...
Alright. But it's okay, guys, because we got the Gobble leaf, so now we can say the villagers.
Okay, well, hey, this is a good opportunity for character development, you know. Marmo
Let's
is
just say,
finally going
Teo,
to
you're not.
accomplish
Let's
it.
just. I'll just warn you right now, Teo. You're not gonna like what villagers do to celebrate.
Well, oh, come on, how bad could it be?
A musical number.
Kind of, yeah.
Well,
Musical number.
is
There you
it
go.
that...
Now, there you go. Now the warp
Can't
device is
wait to hear
activated.
Is it that bad? I
Well, it's
wonder?
not so much a musical number, Darkstar. It's more like a dance number than a musical number.
Okay,
Is it
maybe it's
cheesy?
It is, but not for the right reasons, sadly.
Good. I like cheesy. If it's funny.
That's the thing, Darkstar. It is not. That's the sad part.
Right?
There you go. Now that the warp device is actually activated, let's go. Not that it matters, because we're not going to get back to this village, but I just wanted to show where the warp device was. So yeah, like we established earlier, the fact that she's a daughter of two doctors obviously means she can concoct a medicine. Obviously, right? That's how it works. That's how it works, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Just like in any kind of this fiction, the medicine works like almost immediately, I guess.
Wait, is that a cat with a
Actually,
mustache?
Teo, it takes a full night's sleep.
Seriously,
it's
is that
a
a cat with a
step
mustache?
No, Darkstar, it's the Devis. It's a fictional race created by Akira Toriyama for this game.
Yeah.
The closest thing they look that face.
Yes. They're gonna be
The closest thing they look like here, it's demons, Dark.
Hold on, Teo. We're about to get character development.
Ah,
Yep.
mysterious
Alright, let's
as the
actually pay attention
dark side of the moon.
Jova.
Is that a Disney song? I can't remember which one.
It is
on.
a Disney song.
Personally, I don't think the scene is that well written, but sure, I'll let you guys be the judge of that.
I'll
judges
take
of that.
anything at this point.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Get it, it's a wild boy because he cannot sleep in his bed. I'm so...
Oh, come
Comedy.
on!
That's gonna hurt.
tomorrow. Oh man, that's gonna leave a mark.
Spoilers, it doesn't.
That's gonna leave him. Oh god, those two are gonna be a thing, aren't they?
Oh, you mean Kluk and Jiro? That's a sad. Well, don't worry, Jova. Don't worry, Jova. We'll talk about possibilities of who Kluk might be dating eventually. Not yet, though.
Wait, so we do have romance subplots?
Kinda, but at the same time, not really. It's kind of hard to explain without going into spoilers.
Let me guess. They try, but they don't try hard enough.
Well, knowing this game, we will just mention why and then shrugs it off.
I know. Right?
Shirai,
Yes. Yes.
what should I say?
We'll just wait and
What
see.
are you
How
asking me for? I haven't played the game.
many parts away is it?
Well, still a ways.
Also, I don't give the best advice.
Well, Siri, sometimes you give good advice. I
Is
mean,
there
heck.
a jump cut?
Yes, it was. I kind of veered off for a bit in the village, so I figured,
Okay.
whatever. I can cut this part because
Sure.
So,
basically I'm supposed to go to where they are. But again, the game doesn't give me any kind of hint where they are, so I just have to bumble around the village until I accidentally find them.
you know, okay. You know what? I get what they're trying to do here. Now, but see, look, okay, they don't tell you where they are. That would suggest that the game wants you to explore more. Here's the problem, though. Normally, the game would then give you plenty of people to talk to, you know, or to build while you're looking for them and searching.
Oh, and there you go.
Klug, I've mixed the medicine for tomorrow.
So they were dealing with the medicine, of course.
They were doing the drugs.
Oh, pay attention now.
To be a doctor ever since I was a little girl.
Oh my god, character development.
Say, I never expected I'd have this many patients.
I know what you
Yeah.
mean.
Do I have the patience for your patience?
Well, at least everyone's sleeping peacefully.
That could mean that they're dying, but they're sleeping peacefully.
Seems like you're not sleeping very well.
You haven't been sleeping either, have you?
Why do they sound so robotic when saying this? Come on, do some better acting.
Yeah, the voice acting is
Well, to
questionable.
be fair, I can barely hear it.
And that's it.
No. We're gonna get now a conversation under the moonlight.
Of course.
The truth is, I'm really scared
Scared?
of when morning comes.
I know this country time music, it's usually saved for the romance.
Yes. When Dad treated the victims of that sickness, I was maybe 8 years old.
Oh, so she's seen the sickness before.
What if I
Yeah,
Well,
that
we
was
just- we
established at
estab-
the last part of the part before that. Something
Yeah.
like that,
All right.
This one.
Marumaru begged me to tell him if the medicine would work. All I could think about was, what if it doesn't?
Ooh.
Her facial expressions don't change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the facial animations kind of deter from the scene. But it's not even just that, because the writing also is gonna stumble a bit in a moment. There you go.
But you have to get at least a little sleep. They'll still need help tomorrow, after the worst is over.
That's so sweet of you, Jiro.
It is. Not for nothing, but I don't see how that line was in any way comforting. Oh, by the way, you might get some sleep, just in case they need a shoulder to cry on.
Think by yourself.
Well,
I
it
don't
can be
Go to
interpreted
bed.
of still try to do your best. No.
I see
I
where he's
guess.
going, I guess.
When other people are around, it's okay to cry if you need to. Because
Just cry, Kluk.
You're right.
I heard you sometimes
This
cry.
music sounds incredible.
Mamatsu, you should have gone with a piano piece for this one. It's a bit distracting.
Not just that, the vocals are distracting too.
Yeah, that's what I say. The vocal aspect of the track distracts from the scene.
As much
I'm not gonna say that vocal tunes.
The writing in the scene is mediocre at best, but well, like I said, the lack of facial animations and the distracting music deters from what little emotion this scene has.
You know,
Alright, that was the character development scene. I hope you enjoyed it, because now we're gonna spend the next 5 hours without a single one.
Joy.
no. You actually have something going with that. Don't abandon it. Hello?
No, Jova. We can't develop too much. We might actually get something interesting in here. Oh, and here we go. And now some mood whiplash.
I love Snidely Whiplash.
Like literally, we'll literally go from that scene to this.
Oh, wowee! I have so much energy! Honey, I feel like we could have another child. Energized!
You're gonna regret that.
We just got cured from What?
And
What?
also,
Fuck.
Thought to be a terminal illness.
Also,
Let's-
you're telling that to your.
But it's okay, Tail.
thousands of
It's okay,
children.
but it's okay, guys. It's time for the Devi Dance of Joy.
You mean like the one in Perfect Strangers?
Oh,
No.
how bad could it be? That's not dancing. That's stepping.
That's perfect. I mean, a fucking Smurf episode.
Is this
That-
the actual music, or is this something you just played over it?
No,
That-
No. This is from the game, Darkstar. I didn't add anything over it.
What kind of dance is that?
This is cheesy even by my standards.
And his voice doesn't help either.
Well, I guess he's grateful at least.
He actually, it's a he, Joe.
Yeah, she knows.
I guess it's
Again, it's hard for me to feel happy because I don't know any of these people. Why should I care?
Well, look at this. The little kids are happy. We only saw those kids just recently, I realize. It feels like I'm trying
Who
to...
cares? I don't even know any of their names.
Well, then let's make names for them.
Let's
They-
give them the 101 Dalmatian names.
Name one personality trait of these Devi.
Loud.
Devi.
Maru, oh my gosh, come with me.
Also, the music, everything just kind of went silent out of
Just
nowhere.
drop like a stone.
We should definitely play Guile's theme over this game.
Not Darkstar.
This game does not earn
That
it.
is way too good for this game. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, thanks to them. Maru, look at this vase.
Something helpful?
What about it?
The mark.
Just pulled it out of the bottom of that fountain.
Oh, so the water was poisoned.
Just look
Wait, didn't we already know that the bad guy poisoned them?
as the one that's on the drum.
Also, that fountain looks too shallow for that to have been hidden in there.
Yeah.
You.
So basically, this entire world is an acid trip.
So let me
Get your logic out of here.
I
So
wish
let-
Darkstar because I don't feel weirded out.
So let me get this straight. The bad guy was also the one who gave Maru the drill machine.
Yeah, because he needed to dig in order to get to the abandoned hospital.
I'm sorry, why did he need him to do it when he could have sent someone else if he's the one who gave him the technology? Hello?
Apparently, Maru was easily gullible, like not.
Actually, Jova, believe it or not, the game will explain that, but only in the climax of the game.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Please don't tell me Maru's species like a special snowflake.
No. Let's just say there's something going on behind the scenes.
Let me guess, all these people are the chosen ones.
Isn't okay. Take Maru too.
Oh, Grody, we're gonna have to carry this thing with us throughout the rest of the game.
Well, hey, again,
Anyway, what I was saying was,
Pedro.
just a quick comeback to the previous scene under the moonlight thing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that scene was terrible or anything. It's just that too little too late at this point. By this point, most people, me included, had already rage quit the game.
I think also
Alright, we need to go back to the original village.
why?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get this
Well,
game after all.
Well, remember, Jova, the villagers are probably worried to death by this point.
So here's my question. What exactly are our heroes' plan aside from going back to their village?
Right
Like,
now-
seriously.
They're going back to their village because now that the land shark is no more, they have no reason to fear anything, right?
Actually,
I said
Gyro
aside from
said
going.
we need to prepare when he will return.
Yeah.
Well, there you go then.
Also, Pedro was saying besides going back
Oh.
to their village,
Hold
not.
on. Basically, in order to open the door to the Gold Mountains, which is where to go for, they have to use this dance to open it because, as we all know, doors open with dances.
Oh,
That's
I
what
get it. So the Devis are
That
basically an
mustache
ancient.
is amazing.
So basically, the Devis are able to use dances in order to do powers. Yeah, Shantae did that better.
Yeah. As for what you said, Jova, we have to go back to Talta Village because I guess they're all
I know,
worried about their families. I don't know.
Pedro, I know about that. I said besides going back to their village, what exactly is their...
Probably.
Let me finish.
No, I'm about to answer you. Probably we want to think of a plan about fighting Nene, but probably we just need to stop and think about it for a second, and the original village seems to be the best bet for now.
I guess.
All right, see you in the next part, everybody. Where we go,
See you
we go
next
to
time.
Gold Mountains.
So yeah.
See ya.
Yeah.